half a day and good evening to all of our viewers here in the District of Micronesia. I am Sister Arlene Maliktim from the local congregation of Guam, and you are tuning into INCRadio Micronesia. So, half a day, that is our official greeting here on Guam. But we also want to say good evening, good morning, and good afternoon for those who are tuning to our broadcast who are outside of Guam. So thank you so much for being here. And we have such a blessed content or topic this evening, right, Sister Marisol?
Yes, we
And we
do.
do have guests that are here with us this evening. But before that, Sister Marisol, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, half a day, everyone. I'm Sister Marisol Soria coming to you from the local congregation of Afro Heights. And I am also very, very excited to have our guests here today talking about this momentous occasion that's here that we're going to celebrate on the island of Guam.
Absolutely. And we are definitely so excited now to mention what is the title or what are we talking about this evening. And it's all about celebrating Mangila's local congregation 10th anniversary. So,
Yay!
their anniversary has not passed yet. It's actually going to be tomorrow. Please confirm with that, right, sister? That is going to be tomorrow. But their celebration is going to be coming up in a few days. And we are DMM or our team is also going to be present there, and we're so excited to be celebrating with the local congregation of Mangilao. Furthermore, we want to go ahead and mention who is our guest this evening. So, you have seen her before. You also have seen her son as well, and we want to go ahead and shoot over to them and have them introduce themselves one more time.
Today and good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Sister Irish Davis, and we are from the awesome locale of Mangilao, Guam. And to my right is
Hello, I'm Brother Riley Davis. Hello to everyone. And like she said, we are going to celebrate our local anniversary soon. So, woo.
Awesome. So exciting to see all of that happening. And thank you again for your time here on INC Radio Micronesia. So, 10th anniversary, such a milestone, right, Sister Marisol? And
Yes,
we
10
are
is
so
huge.
excited to see what plans or let's talk about the plans, but also let's talk about the local congregation first, right? And
Yes.
let's go ahead and ask Sister Irish and Brother Riley. How long have you been a member of that local congregation of Manila?
so we've both been members since the inception. So we are the we're the veteran
Inception, what do you
members.
mean by that,
Yes.
Sister Irish?
Yeah, since we've opened in 2015, we were the first members already. So Riley then was only in the CWS. So first
Wow.
batch of CWS of Manila.
First, first and first brethren of the
Mhm.
local congregation. Wow, pioneers.
Pioneers.
Yes.
10 years already, a decade has passed. So, what more to have such blessed
I
brethren here
know.
to talk about such a momentous occasion. So,
Perfect perspective.
yeah, and their perspective because they're officers too. So, Sister Irene, what are your offices in the local congregation?
Thank you for your question, Sister Arlene. I'm a finance officer. I'm the local auditor for Magila. I'm also officer and a CFO. And Riley.
I am a CWS choir. I'm also training to be a CWS treasurer. And I'm also training to be a CWS organist.
Wow, organists. We definitely
Wow.
need more organists, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know that Brother Riley does have talents, and we'll get to that, right? Talking about different talents. So you've been since 2015, correct?
15. Yes.
And now, what was your most earliest activity you can think about? Oh, that's right.
That's a good
10 years
question.
ago,
Uh,
you can think about and
oof.
witness in your local congregation. What would that be?
Gosh, there's
Earliest
so
activity.
many. There's so many. I don't know where to begin. But perhaps I'll talk about something that's so memorable. Um,
Mm-hmm.
when we first held our movie screening and when we used the locale into a movie theater type, And shout out to our TSV team of Mangilao, Ka Gerald, and the rest of our TSV. We
Yes, they are
really
so
who
awesome.
really always go over the top and just to make everything so professional and very welcoming. And it's so nice to invite so many guests to our film showings when we have that set up.
I agree.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about Brother Gerald a little bit. Sorry, but yeah, he has so much talent. He's a businessman for sure, and he
Yeah,
has all this gear that would help us in our productions. And yes, we are so blessed to have Brother Gerald, but
for
also more
sure.
blessed that the local congregation of Manila has all this technology too.
Mm-hmm.
And you're right. I remember seeing pictures of turning that whole place into a movie theater. It was
Mm-hmm.
awesome. And well, do you remember the movie that was first shown?
It was one of the three Guerreros, if I'm not mistaken. There's so many because we're so awesome like that.
Yes, you guys
And
are.
I've only spent a few months here with the locale of Mangilao,
That's
but
right.
honestly, I can see how passionate the brethren are when it comes to pushing or elevating the quality of your participation, not only in the activities in your own locale, but even in the district. Everyone who helps from Mangilao and all of our district activities always comes and brings
Yes.
Very
so much
much so.
and
Yes.
passion. It's very beautiful.
Yes, and that's
Yeah.
why I'm super excited to see what the program will be for your celebration as well. So, gonna see that in such a in a few days, right? In a few days.
Yes.
So now that we talked about your earliest memory, how about Brother Riley? How about you, Brother Riley? What was your earliest activity you can think that you've witnessed, or you think might be also memorable?
So it's I have the same case for her. There were a lot of activities that happened in Mangilao, but I also have to go with something memorable. So for example, when Ata Irish was still here, Sister Irish still, we went to Underwater World with the CWS. And that was like one of
Oh
the things I
yeah.
remember. Yeah.
Yes, you know what? It always seems that you guys have such cool activities as a local congregation, and I think even just recently, you were able to utilize the re renovated bowling
Oh
alley at a
yeah.
hotel, right? And that was so nice. I wish I was there though. I know that our DMM director, Brother Michael, is there, right, to witness that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, that was a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
he was there. He was like, "Where did you go? I totally forgot about the activity." So I saw pictures. I never been there, and you're right, Brother Righty. Even like just going to different things here in the
Mm-hmm.
island of Guam, from the underwater world, and also bowling at a different location that you
Mm-hmm.
normally don't won't go to. That's amazing activity. So I love that how all of you are so active and give that participation, just like how Sister Marisol has viewed it. And Sister Marisol has only been here for like how long, Sister
Oh
Marisol?
my goodness. 8 months.
Is it 8 months?
July.
Wow, 8 months
Yeah.
already.
It's
And
July.
your first time
Or
to ever be at
or
that local congregation was when you were filming something, right?
yes. I think my first time in Manila was oh, actually, I think the first time was the rehearsal for the in concert.
That's right.
Yeah.
The in concert. We did have the in concert rehearsal there. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, local congregation Mangilao, for
You
always
are
helping
so
us.
welcome. You are always welcome.
Yes, absolutely. So they such a big area to conduct such a
Yes.
big practice, right? But thank you. And it's AC.
Oh, and I do know, aside from, meeting the locale of Manila in our production and musical related activities,
Yes.
Manila brings it during Unity games too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes. Talking about Unity games, right? I think at one point, correct me if I'm wrong, Sister Irish, but you did win the sisters
Volleyball.
volleyball,
You
right?
Volleyball,
were
The one you
volleyball
playing against
champions.
Manila.
Yeah, volleyball champions. Yes.
Yeah,
So
you
yeah,
guys were so good.
they are really
Hmm.
really good. I thank you so much.
We have really
Th-
competitive sisters when it comes to volleyball. So when it comes to
that's
Unity
true.
games, they're like, okay, after service, practice already. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah, I
I
mean, how many volleyball clinics have you guys had since I moved on island? I think it's actually I've been here for 10 months and there's been at least 3, I feel like.
yeah, I feel like. Have you guys ever hosted like a clinic
Yes,
before?
we've had recently the volleyball clinics, basketball clinics. We also just was just last month. And then we did
Mhm.
also some Korean childhood games recently.
Oh yes, I've heard about
Yeah.
that.
See, so many different kinds of activities and so many beautiful memories that all the
We
brethren
have
get to.
great minds in Mangilao. Shout out to Sister Kui and Brother Lawrence that come up with all these CWS activities.
Aww.
Exactly. So creative. Please bring it to the district level so all of us can
Yes.
participate, right? Besides that we do get invited to these things, but you know,
Mhm.
when the bigger the merrier. It is. But yes, thank you for sharing that, having so awesome activities. Now let's talk about like Brother Riley, right? Brother Riley has a hidden talent. Brother Riley, can you tell us about your talents and how you contribute to it too with the local congregation?
So, I have been learning the piano for I think about 9 to 8 years now, 9 to 8 years now, and I've been applying that to organist.
Yes.
And also, I'm actually learning the French horn. I know it's very unusual, but French horn, it's a brass instrument that I know it's not really a lot of people play, but I also play the French horn.
We need to get more talents with for him,
I
right?
I agree, but don't underplay it, Brother Riley. The French horn is a beautiful instrument. I was a band geek myself in high
Oh
school, but I was a woodwind. But I know for sure that French horn players are rare, but very, very talented because not every brass player can handle French horn.
wow. That's
So
true.
Yeah.
props, Brother Riley.
Props, by the way. Yes. So we definitely need to have in the works soon, like having a orchestra, right? We can do
Yeah.
an
Yeah,
orchestra,
that's a good
right?
idea.
Oh, that's a good idea. We just need to see more hidden talents here around the district of Micronesia. So we're
Mm-hmm.
definitely gonna try to do that. Now, how about you, Sister Irish? What are your talents, or maybe if you don't want to talk about it, maybe you can talk about other people's talents as well. I know we mentioned brother Gerald. Now, is there anyone you want to mention?
Oh gosh, I beginning with our Unity Games talents, our athletic talents, our musical talents. We have so many well-rounded brethren in Mangilao, and I think that you really see it come to life when it comes to any of our events. We always go all out, which is why we're just so thrilled to celebrate our 10 years already because it's been months on months of planning, and it will finally come into play. And without revealing so much, and to keep everyone on their toes, there's so many exciting things that we'll be doing for our celebration, which is Monday. And our venue, as a matter of fact, will be held at the Capitol Kitchen with a beautiful view for a beautiful
Yes.
event. And we're just so blessed to be able to have that venue and be reserved for us to celebrate our 10 years.
That I agree.
It's an
I
occasion very deserving of a beautiful venue.
Oh yes, the
Yes.
view there is amazing, and
Yeah.
it's been your first time there when
I've
I took
only
you.
been there once, and the view during the day is breathtaking. I mean, there's not very many restaurants that
Can
you can
have that
see
view.
from that high on the
That's
island.
right, that high
Yeah.
on the island. Agree.
I
Um,
guess one sneak peek would be within that view. We maybe or maybe not have a 360 photo booth for the view.
Oh
wow. Okay,
wow.
I hope that happens, and if it does, I'll definitely try it. I've never been in one of those things. I've seen it, but I don't know how to do it like correctly, like how other people
I
do.
think
Well, make your dreams come
you-
true, sister.
Thank you, Cyrus, for the invite as well. Um, we are almost running out of time, but before you mention anything else, Why do you feel it's important to celebrate moments like this as a local
Mm.
congregation? I want to hear an a perspective from you because you've been there since the beginning, and to see how the growth has been with this local congregation. Tell us how you feel about this momentous occasion.
I'm thrilled, as so to speak, because 10 years is a whole decade. Uh, I mean, we've been through significant changes, and all of those significant changes have only improved our locale since we've opened, and we're so proud as collectively. I speak for the whole locale when I say we're so proud when we say 10 years, because not everyone can just say, wow, we've reached our 10 years. And our fellowship in Manila only has gotten stronger, which is why when we have events, it's I think it's the fellowship that you get out of preparing for these events, the fun, the memories that we create, and just looking forward to the next. And funny because when we meet, we already think of what we're doing next. We haven't even celebrated our 10 years. Yeah. And that's how
Good to plan
excited,
ahead.
yeah, that's how excited everyone is, and we're willing to give it all, because it not just, it's, of course, it brings glory to our God, but it uplifts our spirits, and it's so nice to just celebrate amongst the brethren. 10 years is a strong feat.
Absolutely, definitely a strong, strong feat. So definitely gonna be there. So, Sister Marisol, I hope you have time to go there. It's gonna be
Yes,
on
I hope I
Monday,
can make it.
right? Great food. Brother Michael, he's gonna be there. Brother Randy's gonna be there as well. They are gonna be your photographers for that evening as well. Um, since you and Brother Riley have been there since the beginning, we have a pop quiz for you. So clear tag. What time is it? It is
Game
game time.
time.
Okay, we are gonna go ahead and go forward with a game time. It's gonna be quick, so maybe I'm gonna do just three questions, right?
Okay.
Okay. First question. I'm gonna ask Brother Riley. Brother Riley, who is Mangilao's choir leader?
Manila's choir leader
Yeah.
for um I think Brother Lawrence is the choir leader.
Brother Lawrence, is that correct? We can hear a drum roll, please. Is that correct? Sister Irish.
I If I'm not mistaken, it's for the Lawrence.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure
Yay.
that he is the choir leader. Nice. Okay. Now, next question. What is the full name of the current resident minister's wife?
Sister Jennifer Carlos.
Awesome. Do you know her middle name or her maiden name?
I know it's something beautiful, and hi, Sister Jen.
Shout out to Sister
Shout out to
Jen.
Sister Jen and Brother Ron as well. But yes, Brother Ron Carlos is our or the resident minister of Mangilao. That's correct. Thank you, Sister Irish. And last question. Can you name all the schools that are found in the village of Mangilao?
I'll try. Mangilao. Okay, I'll
Mm,
start with the elementary schools. There's Atacao Elementary. There's Price Elementary. There's a nursery next to, which is Dominican. Sorry, Infinite Prague.
okay. We didn't think about that, but okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and then so Mangilao Middle Schools. We don't have one in Mangilao, but we also have the
You have high schools?
my GW High School.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We have Guam Community College, University of
Okay.
Guam, Father Duenas Middle Memorial School.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a school, but it's an alternative, which is the Department of Youth Affairs.
Wow,
And
more than
then,
Oh,
one
wow.
you found on
Yeah, that's
Google.
correct. Yes. And
yeah,
then how about the colleges?
I've mentioned University of Guam and Guam Community
Oh,
College.
there you go. Yay! Well,
Yay!
Sister Irish does work for who do you work for?
The Department of Education.
So she
Perfect
would know.
perspective.
That's correct. That's correct. Well, thank you so much for participating with our pop quiz about Mangilao, not just the local congregation, but also the
The village.
surrounding the village. That's right. Now we're gonna go ahead and go forward with our YouTube chat plug because our sister Gwyneth is ready for her segment. Go ahead.
Hello po. So if this is your thank you for supporting us. We love hearing about your experiences here on INC Radio. Let us also know where you are joining us from.
Are you familiar with our hashtag challenge? If not, you can also participate by mentioning your local congregation as well as which Christian family organization you belong to.
Near the end of our broadcast, we will announce the hashtag challenge winners. So please continue engaging with us in the comments below. We hope you have a nice day and enjoy our show. Hello po, thank you Kuya Tek. Now we'll be moving on to reading your YouTube comments. So first, we'll start with Brother Roger Manzanilla Jr. saying, Good evening or good PM. Thank you for tuning in. Greetings from hashtag Guam. Happy birthday po to our beloved District Minister Ka Joven Sapulio Jr. from the Manzanilla family po. Thank you for your leadership po. Happy birthday po. And then we have Brother Julius Malabanan. Birthday greetings to our beloved District Minister Ka Joven po. We pray as a district that the Lord continue to be with you and your family po. We love you po. Next, we also have him greeting happy 10th anniversary po to our brethren in Mangilao po. Continued blessings to everyone. Remain faithful and united with the church administration. Happy anniversary po. And then next, we have Brother Roger Villegas Jr. Good evening po to our District Minister, Brother Joven Cepilio Jr. and family po. Good evening po to our Assistant District Minister, Brother Julius Malabanan and family po. Hashtag Coblerville. Then we have from Sister Eileen Crelencia. Have a great show. INCRadio Micronesia. Happy 10th. Happy 10th anniversary Mangilao and a very happy birthday to our beloved District Minister Ka Joven Cepilio Jr. Hashtag Jigo, hashtag Coropalao, hashtag Buklod. Then we have from Sister Michelle Malabanan, greetings to all po, happy 10th, local of Mangilao, and happy birthday to our District Minister Brother Joven Cepilio Jr. po. Then I'd also like to go on to have to read the answers for our YouTube engagement question. First, we have Sister Queefer who gave us so much good answers. Actually, it's like she knows all of the CFO officers here. First, she mentioned Brother Jerly Gutierrez, our CFO overseer head deacon. And we also have Brother Gerald Driza, Bookload President of Mangilao, and Brother Lawrence De Leon, Kadiwa Vice President. I'd like to applaud Sister Kui for knowing her CFO officers. Then
Yay.
we also have Sister Kui again saying happy birthday po to Brother Joven, happy 10th anniversary to Mangilao. And then we also have Sister Jade, good evening po Micronesia. I'm glad to be back and supporting this broadcast po. Then we have Sister Charlene Faye Donogan, happy 10th anniversary to the local congregation of Mangilao po. We love you all po. Then we have from Rami Mazar, happy watching po brethren. Then we also have from other district, Brother Rolando A. Gonzalez, happy viewing from the District of Washington, D.C. Then we also have from Mario Oka, good evening here in the Philippines and enjoy watching here on INC Radio, Micronesia Satellite Studio. Greetings from locale of Brixtonville, District of Caloocan North. Now I'd like to read the rest of your comments, but we're running out of time, so I'll pass it to Sister Maricel.
Alrighty, thanks, Sister Gwen, and thank you to all of our listeners who took the time and effort to leave us comments. We always love hearing from you all in our comment section. Now we want to talk about all of the action going on here in the District of Micronesia in our CFO in Action segment. Okay, so
CFO
moving
in
on to
action.
our moving on to our recap for the week. We've been very busy here, starting off this week with our FIM Care for Humanity on May 10th. We also had our Saipan Family Walk on May 11th and the Garapan film showing of Panindigan Isang Hiling on May 11th as well. We are not stopping this week. We are still busy with our Guam Fun Run on May 17th, our Machanao board games on May 18th, and our special gathering and oath taking for chroniclers in Machanao on May 18th at 6 p.m. The local congregation of Mangilao, as we mentioned throughout our show today, is having their 10th anniversary celebration on May 19th at 6 p.m. And then on May 24th, we have a baptism and welcome my brethren and a district unity games basketball and volleyball edition in Saipan going on throughout the month of May and June. So lots to be excited for here in the district of Micronesia. But we always want to take the time to recognize our most engaging locales and listeners every week. So we're going to pass it back to Sister Jillian to talk about our local hashtag winners.
Oh, oh yes, that's
Yay!
correct. But we're gonna go ahead and skip that, Sister Marisol,
Okay, we're
because
gonna.
Sister Jillian's actually not here.
Oh, I
But we
see.
want to go ahead and mention that we will be actually showing a whole clip of like all the local congregations
That's even more
that is
exciting.
like towards the running line, right, where we're saying thank you for those local congregations for the month of May for giving their loving and support to us here in INC Radio Micronesia.
So something to look forward to at the end of the
Yes, absolutely.
week.
Yes. So we want to see all that tally up and see all the names of all the congregations that give us our support here on INC Radio. But we also want to mention and invite you again here on INC Radio, our next week's broadcast, because it's all about showing our thankfulness. Now, our showing our thankfulness to our church administration. Most of all, because such a great month full of many church activities, but we also are very thankful for these activities, and that is the broadcast we want to show our appreciation. So please be with us again next week, and that's Friday, May 23 at 9:30 p.m. tomorrow standard time. Now, want to go ahead and mention all those we want to thank and greet for our end of the show greetings. First of all, going with Sister Marisol.
Alrighty, so first and foremost, we'd like to thank our beloved Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, and our CEBSI President, CEO, and CFO Coordinator, Brother Angelo Iranio Manalo. And we'd like to thank our here on the home front in the District of Micronesia, we want to thank our beloved District Minister, Brother Joven Sapilio Jr., and also take the moment to wish him happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
po! We love you very much, po. Thank you for everything you do in taking care of our faith here in the District of Micronesia. And we'd also like to thank our Assistant District Minister, Brother Julius Malabanan, and our CFO Overseer, Brother Roger Manzanilla Jr., and our DMM Advisor, Brother Roger Villegas Jr.
and Sister Gwen can go ahead and mention all the crew members.
Next, we'd also like to greet our station manager, Brother Wally Taray, and our executive producer, Brother Emmanuel Andaya.
Awesome. Thank you, Sister Gwen. I'm going to mention all our crew members as well. Sister Gwen, Sister Anne, Sister Faye, Sister Marisol, Brother Michael, Brother Randy, and Sister Randy as well. Thank you for your support here with IC Radio Micronesia. Brother Matt is also there in the YouTube comments. So, Brother Matt, shout out to you as well. And Brother Joff. And we want to mention also good night, Micronesia. And to all those who are starting their day, have a nice day. Bye.
See you next
See you
time.
next time.